Hey, coin collectors! Welcome back to the channel. If you're a fan of rare and valuable coins, you've come to the right place. Today, we're diving deep into the world of ultra-rare Lincoln 1-cent pennies. These small pieces of American history have become some of the most valuable coins in the world, with some fetching millions of dollars at auctions.so. Grab your magnifying glasses, because we're counting down the top 15 most valuable Lincoln 1-cent pennies that are worth a fortune today. Let's get started. Have you ever looked at your pocket change and wondered if you might be holding a piece of history worth tens of thousands of dollars? Well, buckle up, because today we're diving into the fascinating story of the 1964 D-Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that has stunned collectors with its incredible market value of $76,292. Stay tuned to learn why this coin is so special, its historical significance, and how you could find one too. The Lincoln penny, designed by Victor David Brenner, was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It became an iconic piece of American coinage, celebrated for its detailed portrait of one of the nation's most beloved presidents. Over the decades, the design has evolved slightly, but the Lincoln penny remains a cornerstone of U.S. currency. So, what makes the 1964 D-penny so intriguing? First, let's break it down. The D-Mint mark indicates it was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the key production facilities for U.S. coins. In 1964, the Mint produced billions of pennies to meet the increasing demand for small denominations. Cut to archive footage showing the Denver Mint in the 1960s. However, despite the high mintage numbers, a select few 1964 D-pennies stand out due to their rare errors, pristine condition, and unique minting quirks that make them highly valuable to collectors. Several factors contribute to the astonishing value of the 1964 D-penny: mint errors, rare minting mistakes, such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks, can turn an ordinary penny into a collector's dream. Coins with these errors are considered highly desirable. High-grade condition. Coins graded MS67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are incredibly rare. These pennies are nearly flawless, with sharp details and no visible wear. Historical demand. The 1964 D-penny is from an era when coin collecting was becoming increasingly popular. This historical interest has driven up its value over time. Let's talk numbers. A 1964 D-penny in mint state recently sold at auction for a staggering $76,292. This record-breaking sale has cemented its status as one of the most sought-after coins from the Lincoln penny series. Cut to auction footage or images. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins with perfect luster and unique characteristics. If you have a 1964 D-penny, it might be worth taking a closer look. If you're eager to find a valuable 1964 D-penny, here are some tips. Check the condition. Look for pennies with no scratches, discoloration, or wear. The shinier and more detailed, the better. Inspect for mint errors. Use a magnifying glass to spot any doubling in the letters or numbers, or other unusual marks. Get it graded. For coins that look promising, send them to a professional grading service. A high grade significantly increases value. So, where can you find a 1964 D-penny? Believe it or not, it might be hiding in plain sight, in your pocket change, a jar of old coins, or even at a local coin shop. Estate sales and flea markets are also great places to hunt for hidden treasures. The 1964 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny is more than just a piece of copper. It's a gateway to history and a potential jackpot for collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just getting started, keep an eye out for this rare gem. You never know what you might find. Could your penny collection hold a $76,292 treasure? Start searching today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more exciting coin stories. Let me know in the comments if you've ever found a rare penny or have questions about coin collecting. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! See you in the next video! Hey there, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Have you ever looked at your pocket change and wondered if a small, humble penny could be worth a fortune? Well, today we're diving into the fascinating history and astonishing value of the 1967 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. By the end of this video, you'll see why this little coin is now valued at an impressive $56,211 on the current market. So, let's jump right into it. First, let's take a step back in time to the year 1967. It was a period of significant changes in the U.S. Mint. During this time, the Mint was in the middle of a coinage reform. The government had temporarily suspended mint marks to reduce the public's habit of hoarding coins by year and mint location. That's why you won't find a mint mark on any coin from 1967, including this Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny itself has been a staple of U.S. currency since its debut in 1909, designed by the famous sculptor Victor David Brenner. By 1967, the design still featured Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, which had been introduced in 1959 to celebrate Lincoln's 150th birthday. What sets the 1967 penny apart isn't just its design but the unique circumstances surrounding its production. Millions of pennies were minted that year, but only a few have stood the test of time in pristine condition. And here's where it gets interesting. The coin's value skyrockets when it's in exceptional condition, what collectors call mint state or MS. If your 1967 penny is free from scratches, discoloration, and other signs of wear, you could be holding on to a treasure worth thousands. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins in top-notch condition, graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC. A coin graded as MS67 or higher is considered nearly flawless, making it incredibly rare and highly valuable. For example, a 1967 Lincoln penny in MS67 grade recently sold for a jaw-dropping $56,211. What makes it even rarer is that very few 1967 pennies have been graded this high. So if you've got one, you might just hit the jackpot. But what if your 1967 penny has been in circulation and doesn't look perfect? Don't worry, it could still have value. Coins with minor wear and tear might sell for a few dollars to a few hundred, depending on their grade. However, if you're lucky enough to have one in uncirculated condition, make sure to get it professionally graded to unlock its full potential. Here's a fun fact. In 1967, the U.S. Mint produced over 3 billion Lincoln pennies. So, why is this coin so valuable? It all comes down to rarity and demand. Despite the large production numbers, only a small fraction of these coins remain in mint state today. Time, circulation, and wear have made pristine examples incredibly hard to find, driving up their value. So, how can you tell if your 1967 penny is worth more than a cent? Here are some tips. Examine the condition. Look for a coin that's shiny, free of scratches, and retains its original luster. Check the details. Focus on Lincoln's portrait and the lettering. Sharp, crisp details indicate a higher grade. Get it graded. Professional grading services can authenticate and assign a grade to your coin, ensuring you know its true value. If you think you've got a rare find, it's worth getting a second opinion from an expert. What makes the 1967 no-mint mark penny even more fascinating is its story. It's not just a coin, it's a piece of American history. The absence of a mint mark is a reminder of a unique time in U.S. mint operations, and its rarity in top condition makes it a coveted prize for collectors worldwide. Now it's your turn. Go through your coin jars, old wallets, and even your grandparents' collections. You never know where a treasure might be hiding. If you find a 1967 Lincoln penny, take a closer look. It could be the one that changes your life. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on more coin collecting secrets. Drop a comment below if you've got any rare finds or questions. We'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting! Remember, every coin has a story, and sometimes those stories are worth a fortune. See you next time! Could you imagine having a small fortune hiding in your spare change? Well, today we're diving into the fascinating story of the 1978 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, a coin that's turning heads in the world of collectors with a jaw-dropping current market value of $43,772. Stay tuned to find out why this unassuming penny is worth a fortune and how you might spot one in your own collection. The Lincoln penny is one of the most iconic coins in American history, first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1978, the coin's design, featuring Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, was a familiar sight in every pocket and cash register. But what sets the 1978 no-mint mark penny apart from millions of others minted that year? To understand, let's talk about where these coins were made. In 1978, U.S. pennies were struck at 3 mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins from Denver and San Francisco carry a D or S mint mark, while those from Philadelphia typically have no mint mark at all. At first glance, the 1978 no-mint mark penny seems like any other coin. However, there are a few factors that make it incredibly valuable. Condition: coins graded as mint state by organizations like PCGS or NGC are in flawless condition, showing no signs of wear or damage. The $43,772 valuation we're talking about applies to a pristine, top-graded 1978 penny. Rarity: while billions of pennies were minted in 1978, finding one in such immaculate condition is exceedingly rare. Most pennies from that era have been circulated heavily, resulting in scratches, discoloration, and general wear. Collector demand: Lincoln pennies, particularly older and rarer ones, have a dedicated following. The 1978 no-mint mark penny is a must-have for serious collectors aiming to complete their sets. So, how can you tell if your 1978 penny is worth tens of thousands of dollars? Here's a quick guide. Look for the date and mint mark. Check the year on the obverse, front, of the coin. If there's no mint mark beneath the date, it was minted in Philadelphia. Examine the condition. A coin's grade is crucial. Look for a penny with sharp details, no scratches, and a glossy surface. Get it professionally graded. If you believe you have a rare find, send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS. Their experts will assign a grade, which directly impacts the coin's value. The value of rare coins has been on the rise, and the 1978 no-mint mark penny is no exception. The most notable sale of this coin was a top-grade example sold for $43,772 at a major auction. Collectors and investors alike are driving up the demand for coins like this, making it a hot commodity in the numismatic world. Even slightly lower-grade examples can fetch hundreds or thousands of dollars, so it's always worth checking your pocket change and old coin collections. If you're lucky enough to own a 1978 penny in excellent condition, preserving it is key. Here's how: store the coin in a protective holder to prevent scratches or environmental damage. Avoid touching the coin directly with your fingers. Use gloves to handle it. Keep it in a cool, dry place to prevent tarnishing. And there you have it, the incredible story of the 1978 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Who knew that something as small as a penny could hold so much history and value? So, the next time you're sorting through your spare change or that old coin jar, take a closer look. You might just strike gold. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing coin stories. And as always, let me know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin. Have you ever come across a 1989 Lincoln penny in your pocket change and thought, it's just a penny, right? Well, what if I told you that one of these seemingly ordinary coins could be worth an astonishing $43,299? Yes, you heard that right, a penny worth tens of thousands of dollars. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, exploring its history, how to identify it, and why collectors are willing to pay a fortune for it. The Lincoln penny has been an iconic part of American currency since its introduction in 1909 to celebrate the centennial of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the penny has undergone a few design changes over the decades, but its role as the smallest denomination of U.S. currency remains unchanged. In 1989, the Lincoln penny featured the classic design of Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But not all 1989 pennies are created equal. The one we're talking about today has a fascinating story tied to its rarity and immense value. Most pennies minted in 1989 were produced in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. These coins are marked with either a P, D, or S to indicate the mint where they were struck. But some 1989 pennies don't have a mint mark at all, which is where things get interesting. A no-mint mark penny typically indicates that it was minted in Philadelphia. However, the absence of a mint mark isn't always what makes a coin valuable. For the 1989 penny, the value comes from an extraordinary combination of factors: condition, rarity, and errors during production. So, how can you tell if you have the elusive 1989 no-mint mark penny that's worth a fortune? Here's what to look for. Cut to close-up shots of a penny with graphics. No mint mark. First, confirm that there's no mint mark under the year 1989 on the obverse side of the coin. Pristine condition. The most valuable 1989 pennies are those in MS67 or higher condition. This means the coin has never been circulated and shows no signs of wear. Errors or unique characteristics. Some 1989 pennies are valuable due to minting errors, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or planchet defects. These errors make the coin unique and highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's talk about why this penny is worth $43,299. Its value comes down to demand and scarcity. Coins like these are rare because not many survived in perfect condition. Out of millions produced, only a handful have been graded at the highest levels by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. In a recent auction, a 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in pristine condition sold for an astonishing $43,299. The coin's rarity and exceptional state made it a centerpiece for collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for unique finds. So, how can you find out if you have one of these treasures? Start by inspecting your pocket change or that jar of coins you've been saving. Look for 1989 pennies and carefully examine them under a magnifying glass. Pay close attention to the mint mark, or lack thereof, and check for signs of wear or errors. If you believe your coin is in excellent condition, consider sending it to a professional grading service. A certified grade can significantly increase its value. Here are some quick tips if you're serious about coin collecting. Invest in tools. A good magnifying glass and proper lighting are essential for spotting errors and assessing condition. Learn grading standards. Understanding coin grading can help you determine the potential value of your coins. Stay informed. Keep an eye on auction results and market trends to stay updated on what collectors are looking for. The 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a perfect example of how even the smallest coins can carry big surprises. Who would have thought a penny could be worth over $43,000? So, the next time you're sorting through your change, take a closer look. You might just strike gold, or should I say copper? If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing stories about rare coins and their incredible values. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Welcome back to the channel, coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, and trust me, you don't want to miss this one. We're talking about the 1995 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny, an unassuming little coin that could be worth a jaw-dropping $55,999 today. Yes, you heard that right. This tiny copper coin could be your ticket to fortune. Let's uncover its history, its value, and what makes it such a sought-after gem among collectors. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Over the decades, the design has undergone slight changes, but the penny remains one of the most iconic coins in American history. Now, fast forward to 1995, a year when the penny might have seemed ordinary, but some of these coins turned out to be anything but. The 1995 no-mint mark Lincoln penny wasn't a deliberate rarity. Rather, it was a fascinating byproduct of minting quirks and the demand for high-quality coinage. First things first, what does no-mint mark mean? Coins minted in Philadelphia often lack a mint mark, making them appear plain compared to those from Denver, D., or San Francisco, S. While most 1995 pennies were mass-produced in Philadelphia without a mint mark, there's something special about certain coins from this year. It's the combination of pristine condition, rarity, and demand that drives their value sky high. Collectors and grading organizations, like the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS), have identified these rare specimens as must-haves in any collection. So, why is the 1995 no-mint mark Lincoln penny worth a staggering $55,999 today? The answer lies in its grade and condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. Most pennies from 1995 show signs of wear and tear because, let's face it, they were used in everyday transactions. However, a small number of these pennies were preserved in exceptional condition, either by chance or by collectors who spotted their potential early on. A 1995 penny graded MS-68, mint state 68, or higher can fetch tens of thousands of dollars at auction due to its near-flawless state and eye appeal. Let's talk about auctions. Over the years, the 1995 no-mint mark Lincoln penny has made headlines at coin auctions. One remarkable sale took place where a high-grade specimen sold for over $55,000. Market trends also play a huge role in the value of rare coins. As more collectors enter the hobby, the demand for high-quality, rare pennies like this one continues to grow. In fact, the current market value for a pristine 1995 no-mint mark penny is an impressive $55,999. And that number could climb even higher in the future. Now, here's the part you've been waiting for: how to check if you've got one of these valuable coins hiding in your collection. Look for the date. Make sure your penny is from 1995. Check for no mint mark. It should lack any D or S mint mark under the date. Inspect the condition. Coins in near perfect condition are worth the most. Look for sharp details, no scratches, and a shiny luster. Get it graded. If you think your penny is special, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to determine its grade. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, here are some quick tips to increase your chances of finding valuable coins. Search rolls and coin jars. Always check your change or buy rolls of pennies from the bank. Use proper tools. Invest in a magnifying glass or a coin microscope for better inspection. Store properly. Protect your coins in holders or albums to prevent damage. Who knows? Your next coin roll hunt might uncover a fortune. The 1995 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a shining example of how ordinary coins can turn into extraordinary treasures. If you're lucky enough to find one in excellent condition, you might just have a $55,999 gem in your hands. So, what are you waiting for? Start digging through your change. Check your collections, and who knows, you might strike gold. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow coin enthusiasts. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy hunting. Did you know that a simple penny sitting in your pocket could be worth a life-changing $10,000? That's right. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 2015 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny and why collectors are paying top dollar for this modern coin. Stick around, because you might just have one of these treasures in your spare change. The Lincoln penny has been a cornerstone of U.S. currency since 1909, celebrating the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the penny's obverse, or head side, has remained mostly unchanged, featuring the iconic portrait of Lincoln. But over the years, subtle changes and rare minting errors have turned ordinary coins into extraordinary collectibles, fetching thousands of dollars in the market. And the 2015 no-mint mark penny is no exception. Now you might be asking, what's so special about a 2015 penny without a mint mark? Great question. Here's the deal: coins minted at the Philadelphia Mint don't carry a mint mark, which is normal for pennies. However, certain 2015 pennies have unique qualities that set them apart. Collectors look for several key factors: exceptional condition, minting errors, or unique die varieties. A flawless MS-70 grade coin, meaning it's in perfect, mint fresh condition, can command a premium. On top of that, pennies with striking errors, such as doubling, misalignments, or die cracks, are even more valuable. The 2015 penny was produced during a time of high output at the U.S. Mint. Millions of pennies were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, but the combination of perfect condition and rare errors is what makes a small number of these coins stand out. Many coins went directly into circulation, suffering scratches, dings, and wear. But a small batch remained in pristine condition, untouched by time. When paired with unique errors, these coins can skyrocket in value, and that's exactly what happened with the 2015 no-mint mark penny. Here's the exciting part. A 2015 no-mint mark Lincoln penny recently sold for an incredible $10,000 at auction. Why? Because it was graded MS-70 by a professional grading service and exhibited a stunning minting anomaly. The value of such coins comes down to three factors: condition. Coins in near-perfect condition are exceedingly rare. Error or variety. Collectors love unique coins, like those with doubling or die breaks. Demand. The Lincoln penny is one of the most collected coins in the world, which drives up competition and prices. Now, the million-dollar question, or should I say $10,000 question: how can you tell if you have one of these rare 2015 no-mint mark pennies? It's simple. Look at the date. Ensure it's from 2015 and has no mint mark. Check the condition. The shinier and more flawless, the better. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass to spot doubling, cracks, or other anomalies. If you think your penny is valuable, have it graded by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. Finding a rare coin like the 2015 no-mint mark penny is just the beginning. Coin collecting is not only a fascinating hobby but also a profitable investment. Who knew pocket change could turn into life-changing cash? So, what are you waiting for? Go check your wallets, jars, and piggy banks. You might just have a $10,000 treasure hiding in plain sight. And if you find one, don't forget to share your story in the comments below. Who knows? Your discovery might inspire others to start their own treasure hunt. Before you go, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more incredible coin stories. This is your channel name, helping you uncover the hidden treasures in your pocket change. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting!